Hi everyone, this is Praveen Dore from Dice University, and in today's video we are going to talk about the introduction of MGID Native Advertising Traffic Network tutorial. Let's go! Welcome to today's video on the MGID Native Advertisement Traffic Network. So basically, we are going to talk about MGID, we are going to talk about native ads, and we are going to talk about how MGID is a good native ads. If you want to know a little bit background about MGID, MGID is one of the global pioneer when it comes to native advertisement. It provides tailored solution for advertisers, affiliate marketers, and also publishers, which is the webmaster, in one integrated platform. The MGID was founded in the year 2008 with the creation of one of the first modern native advertising technology, and that is why today it is one of the most innovative native advertising platform there is. It was even shortlisted for the Native Advertising Award in the year 2016, and that is basically a brief introduction about MGID. But I know you'll be asking me this question: hey, you're talking about native ads, what is actually native ads? So let me give you a brief explanation of what is actually native ads. So native advertising is the concept of creating ads that is so creative with the page content, which would be like blending into the design and consistent with the platform behavior, that the viewer will not feel the difference between a native ad and a normal post. The viewer will feel that this particular ad really belongs here. Let me show you an example of native ad. As you can see, this is yahoo.com, right? So they do have a lot of posts over here, and as you can see, all these posts are actually original posts, and in between of this post there is actually an ad symbol over here, stone grinding mill or blah blah blah, right? So this is actually the native ad. So like this is actually a banner ad, and you can see the difference between banner ad. You know it's an ad, you know this is an ad, but then when you scroll down you can't see this as an ad. You will not feel this as an ad because they are super blended within this particular post itself. Like for example, this is an ad, but you will not feel that as an ad. That is how native ads is. And native ads is very powerful because a lot of times the user would not even realize that they are actually clicking on a native ad, and that is the power of native advertisement. And when it comes to tier 2 country and tier 3 country especially, they are very prone when it comes to native ads. Means they still have a very hard time to differentiate between native ads and normal ads. So it's very nice if you can actually go ahead and direct the native ads towards them. But you have to keep one major thing in your mind, that native ads, it's not something which is very easy like push notification, where you only need to put the text, the description, and a little bit of images, and everything is good. It's not that easy, guys. Native ads is a little bit complicated, and what I said, very complicated actually. So if you're a beginner affiliate marketer or a beginner media buyer, native ads is something that you should not go into. That's my personal recommendation, but definitely you can actually go ahead and learn into native ads, because native ads is very powerful. Native ads is where you are actually going to make a lot of money, so you have to keep this in mind really. And saying that, you have to know that native ads is a little bit hard, and learning is very important, guys. Keep learning, keep developing yourself, and if you develop yourself, you will feel that, hey, native ads, it's like, I can do that, man. That's simple as that. So keep learning about native ads. But definitely when you first enter the industry, there's plenty of other ads like push ads and all these kind of ads, which is much more a little complicated compared to the native ads. So let's get back to the MGID platform. So this is actually the MGID's website. You can actually see the native acquisition for advertiser, and this is what we want. We want to acquire visitors. We don't want to sell our visitors. We want to acquire visitors. So what you can do is you can log in into the MGID, and once you log in into the MGID, this is how the MGID's dashboard will look like. Like I told you, it's segregated within the advertisers and publishers. So we are not going to go into the publishers. We are only going to talk about the advertisers. So over here, you can actually go ahead and hit the ad campaign, and once you hit the ad campaign, you'll be led to this particular page, and this is where you will go ahead and create your native ads. To create a native ad, you can actually see the campaign type over here. You can actually go ahead and choose this into content promotion, and then you can actually choose the category, what type of content you're going to promote. So this content promotion is what they called as native ads when it comes to MGID. Some networks, they are very straightforward when it comes to native ads. They say, hey, this is native ads, but MGID is a little bit different. They actually say it's content promotion, but you can actually go ahead and see over here. So if you want to advertise any service or product, you need to select product promotion. If you want to advertise website that contains articles, please select content promotions. So usually native ads are content promotion, or it can even be product promotion depending on what you want. So usually it's content promotion, or you can even do push. No, I'm just kidding, guys. You can't do push. Push is not native ads. So you can do undefined as well, totally depending on you. So basically, once you have done that, and then all you got to do is just fill up all these particular diagram, particular details, choose the campaign language and all this kind of stuff, choose your country, and then set dynamic choose your country, and then set all this targeting and hit the confirm button, and you would be good to go with a native ads via MGID. So that's how you exactly make a native ads campaign. Very simple, very summarized version on how you can actually go ahead and make a native ads campaign with MGID. So the summary of this video is, I would definitely say that native ads is one of the best ad formats out there that you can definitely utilize. But like I told you, it's a little bit complicated. So if you're a beginner affiliate marketer, I would say that try to go away from native ads first. Learn about native ads. Don't get yourself involved into native ads too much, because there's a lot of other different ad format which is much more easier, like pop under, push, and all this kind of stuff. So that's about it from me for today's video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I really hope that today's video was beneficial from you, and I really hope that you managed to learn a lot of things from today's video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be seeing you in the next one, but before I go,
allow me to introduce the Dice University Forum. Whether you are trying to make your first conversion on ClickBank or scale your campaigns to 6 figures, the Dice University Forum offers you exactly what you need, like high-quality landing page templates, detailed case studies, and exclusive discounts. The forum has no outdated information. All resources inside are from campaigns that are running right now. Do you want to learn from super affiliates? Check the link in the description and sign up today.